Hey guys, I'm back. In the last part, I've unlocked the 4th ending for Shu, and now I'm gonna go and unlock that 2nd ending because I fucked up the last time. So, first things first, I'm gonna go and change that difficulty because, as you all know, when I tried to unlock that 2nd ending and failed, I played all but one stage on hard mode. That one stage was not on normal. So, what I'm gonna do here is play on hard mode, then at a certain point, I'll be changing it from hard to normal. Then keep it from there, and hopefully I'll be able to pull it off. But anyway, so we got that. We'll be good. Now, let's start. So, when it comes to the weapons, there are only 5 characters I have whose weapon is at level 7. I have Zhuge Liang, Liu Bei, Wang Zhong, Peng Tong, and Yue Ying. And I don't know how close I am to all of them to get to level 8, but I know those 5 are at level 7. My edit character is at level 8, so I'll start this one off by playing as Peng Tong. And I am not entirely sure if I showed off his 3rd and 4th models, but I'll do it here. There we go. Let's do it.
Brother, we should go.
Guan Yu, Zhang Fei, let us fight to restore order.
We three, though born on different days, swear an oath of brotherhood.
And vow to die on the same year, same month, and the very same day!
Let us go. My brother's destiny awaits.
Alright, so since you know the narration already in every angle, I'm just gonna skip it, as you all know. So, the objective here for the 2nd ending anyway, I've done it and you've seen it, but I'll go through it again. You have to have an average KO count of more than 200, average point total, and this is throughout the entire Musou Mode, mind you. So average KO total of over 200, average point total of over 4,000, and average time throughout the entire Musou Mode of over 20 minutes. So, shit ton of KOs, shit ton of points, and take your sweet ass time doing it. Also note, you have to play 15 stages or more to get that 2nd ending. If you do less than that, like I did and stupidly did on my first attempt, then you're gonna wind up getting that 1st ending, which actually gives me a awesome fucking idea in the future. But we'll just take it one step at a time. So I'm just gonna go down the line again. So here we go. The Turban Menace. Alright, the equipment, the weapon. We have a wind staff at level 7. Yeah, we're not getting that to level 8 in this part. Well, maybe if I play as Peng Tong throughout the entire part, but we'll see. Anyway, the items I will add. I don't think I've ever, maybe it was one time, but I don't think I've ever used 5 items before. So, let's go with the elixir. Bodyguards, we'll go with KOE. The objectives are the same. You have to defeat Zhuge Liang, and we can't allow either myself or Huang Fu Song to fall, or the time run out. The unit info, pretty much the same to an extent. That is, if you actually didn't complete all 3 of the Kingdom's Musou Modes. If you did, then the officers will be a bit different with Sun Jian, Cao Cao, and Liu Bei. So for the Han forces, you have Huang Fu Song, Cao Cao, Zheng He, and Cao Ren, Sun Jian, Lu Xun, and Sun Zhongxiang, Liu Bei, Yue Ying, Wang Zhong, and Peng Tong, which is me. And for the yellow turbans, you have Zheng Liang and Han Xian, Zhang Mancheng, Wan Hai, Yao Sheng, Deng Mao, Wang Xiao, and Liu Pi. Alright, let's do it. So, same concept as before when I was trying to unlock that second ending. Shit ton of KOs, shit ton of points, and take our sweet ass time doing it, which I'm gonna try to do for this first 2 acts because it gave me a hard time the last time, as you all saw. So,
Our forces will engage the enemy at the east gate. They shall learn the might of our army. We will attempt to open the south gate.
alright, so I'm not that concerned about the points or the KOs, it's that fucking time. Because I have to take my time doing it, and the first 2 acts are really fucking easy to do no matter what fucking difficulty you're playing it on. So, I'm just gonna try to milk as much time as I possibly can before I actually have to complete the stage. And we'll go for Gao Sheng first, and he's already down.
We must not fall behind. Well done. Now head straight for the enemy commander.
Alright, so I'm gonna go and defeat the troops over here. Then, it doesn't really matter which side I go for. I mean, I'm playing the same stage, you know, again. You know, it's almost like a flashback of Dynasty Warriors 3. Despite the fact that I'm playing as different characters, the stages are exactly the same. But, I have a objective that I could actually do here, other than completing the Musou Mode, mind you. Because when I was playing Dynasty Warriors 3, yes, those Musou Modes were fucking repetitive. The only difference was the character. That's it. But, whenever I get to Dynasty Warriors 5, because, that's obviously gonna happen. At the current time, I'll go into details about that when I actually complete this Let's Perfect of Dynasty Warriors 4. But anyway, so we'll go for Deng Mao, and we'll take it from there.
Volunteer forces, we have been saved.
Well, what do you know?
Alright, so Deng Mao is down.
We must not fall behind.
I'm gonna try to wipe out as many as I can over here. Well, by South South, definitely. I went from fucking 76 to 87. What the actual fuck? Anyway. Yeah, Wang Xiao is over there.
Impressive.
And I don't even think I hit Wang Xiao. That wasn't my objective, but if I defeated him, that would have been fine too. But now Wang Xiao's down.
The enemies at the west gate have been annihilated. Only Zhang Liang. Attack it at once.
Heavens, save the children of the Yellow Turban. Strike down those that do us harm.
So, even though I already completed the Musou Mode, what, like 6 or 7 times already? I don't know how many times really, but I've played this stage probably like, what, 5 times? 6 times? I don't know. I'll still go over the basics of, actually it's more than that, thinking about it. But I'll tell you what the mechanics, well not mechanics, but
Enemy soldiers have appeared from the mist.
what would happen if you did this or that, whatever happens. So, once the rainstorm appears, Wong Fusang will start to move out as you see. But during that little march of his, an ambush will appear inside the fortress. In this case, it's none other than He Yi. After you defeat He Yi, he'll go outside the castle and Yan Zhang will go and ambush him. And try to defeat him, mind you. I've actually have lost by not defending Huang Fu Song because I honestly thought I'll be able to complete the stage at a fast pace, but that totally backfired. Anyway, so now I'm just gonna go and defeat Her Yi, take it from there, and then wait for Yan Zhang to appear. Same concept, same shit. You already know what I'm gonna be doing. It's just me, you know, hacking and slashing. Alright, there's Her Yi. And Her Yi is down. Now I'll go to the right and defeat Liu P. And I think it's Guan Hai. Yeah, Guan Hai and Liu P. Then we'll go up and defeat Zhang Manchang and Zhang Liang. But I actually want to try to milk as much time as I can before I can even get to Zhang Manchang. So this is the part that I don't know if I mentioned it, but I said I had a completely different approach in doing this, and part of it I'm not going to be really fond of. At the end of the day, it's going to be a little bit more convenient to me, but at the same time, it's going to be more straightforward. I think you have seen some of it in the first stage of the Yellow Turban Fortress, and that was me just standing there doing pretty much absolutely fucking nothing. That was a pain in the ass to begin with. So what I'm going to be doing is, after I defeat Yan Zhang and Liu Pi, I totally forgot about Yan Zhang, but once I defeat them, then I'm going to just stand in one spot, you know, and just cut out the time up to the point where I feel like it's necessary. Then I'm going to go back into the stage. So you're going to probably see a bit of a time remaining. Well, I'll explain to you in a sec. So I'm going to actually pause it, cut the footage out, and go back into it. But you're going to be seeing a time frame that's remaining. You're going to see a bit of a jump, I should say that much, because I'm going to be cutting the footage out. Hopefully, I won't cut out as much detail, but when it comes to me, with the KOs and everything, it's not going to be, it's going to be the same, because I'm going to be in one fucking spot. For me, recording-wise, it's going to be a bit of a hassle, but when it comes to the actual video, it's going to be straightforward. So, anyway, this is going to be the first time I'll be doing this. This is something I didn't want to do when I was doing Dynasty Warriors 3, and I'm glad I really didn't do. I don't think, maybe I've done it once, but that's it. Here, I'm going to have to do it a lot because of this certain criteria that I'm doing here. And I don't want to just sit there and wait, and I'm pretty sure you don't want to watch me just sitting there and wait for a set period of time, you know. Anyway, we'll go and defeat Yan Zhang, and then we'll go and let me just go and defeat Yan Zhang, because this is the guy that actually defeated Huang Fu Song that one time I played back in the day. Like back in the day, like 6-7 years ago, something like that. But anyway, here's Yan Zhang, and of course we fucking clash. I wasn't really trying that one, but anyway, here's Yan Zhang. You gotta be fucking kidding me. At least I won that one. Yan Zhang is down. Alright, I really want to trigger that cutscene with Zhang Liang. Then I'm gonna pull back for a bit and then see how long it takes for them to get to Zhang Manchang.
Spirits of the earth, rise and join our battle for freedom.
So watch out for the, it says flame geysers, but they don't look like flames to me. It more, kind of looks more like water geysers, but still. Anyway, I'll grab that dim sum and Musou wine just in case something funny happens in a set, well, during that little time frame I was talking about. But what I'm going to be doing here, you'll see, that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing to make it easier for you guys to watch. Because, like I said, I'm pretty sure you don't want to watch me just standing there doing nothing for a good 5 to 10 minutes. So, anyway. I'll just go over here. And, what is a good spot to wait by? I mean, I don't want Huang Fu Song stupidly dying. So, what his... He's at 3. Why do I think he's gonna fuck this shit up for me? Yeah, something tells me he's gonna fuck this up, so I might just have to play along and milk as much time as I can here. And then, I'll defeat Zhang Wancheng, then I'll probably have to, cut it out for a bit. Maybe. I'll just wait and see. I mean, I have, what, another 9 minutes? I should be able to pull it off. We'll see. No guarantee.
Impressive. The enemy is strong.
Alright, so I'll mention one more thing that I might just do what I'm going to say I'm going to do. But, for anyone that hasn't played Dynasty Warriors 4, in some cases the commander could actually retreat. In this stage, Zhang Liang can retreat, and if he retreats, he'll wind up joining the battle, the Yellow Turban Rebellion. If you defeat him here, then he won't be in the Yellow Turban Rebellion. So, in order to have him retreat, you have to defeat every officer and general on the map. That includes Zhang Liang's officer, Han Xian. After you do all that, Zhang Liang will start to retreat. And, like I said, if you have him retreat, then he will join up in the Yellow Turban Rebellion. But if you defeat him here, he will not appear there at all. And that's one less thing you have to worry about in the Yellow Turban Rebellion. But it seems like I'm going to have to... It seems like I'm going to have to play the stage without cutting any footage out, which is not a bad thing. But, expect that to happen in the future. But like I said, my KO count won't change at all. The only thing that will possibly change, maybe, is the potential points I'll be getting because of the time. And obviously the time itself, because I'm trying to milk as much time as I can to make sure that average is over 20 minutes. Because I'll tell you, it will be fucking boring me recording this and me just standing there doing almost absolutely fucking nothing. So I'm not gonna have you suffer the pain of me just standing there doing absolutely fucking nothing. I'm just gonna cut that shit out and go right into it again. So it'll make things a little bit easier for both of us. Anyway, I should be fine here though. I'm gonna try to milk as much time as I can, like I said. Yeah, I'm not gonna cut anything out in this battle, but we'll see what happens later on. Did I secure the gate? No, I didn't. Where's that fucking gate captain? Fucking rat pack. You know, getting 400 KOs doesn't sound like a bad idea. It definitely doesn't sound like a bad idea. Yeah, you're not doing a fucking cheap shot on me. And he fucking did a fucking cheap shot on me. I'll definitely take that, thank you. We just gotta make sure we don't defeat Han Xian, because if we do, Zhang Liang will retreat, and I'm pretty sure you know what happens if that happens. And I'm about to fucking kill him by mistake. 400 KOs, that's nice to see. But anyway, 15 minutes, that's not bad. I can actually milk the time somewhere, like the Battle of Changban or Bo on Po. So, fuck. How am I missing that attack? Well, he's gonna start to retreat. We just gotta make sure he doesn't retreat. Because if he does... Oh, he's definitely fighting. I thought he was gonna go... Never mind.
It wasn't meant to be.
And that's a win. I was gonna say, I'm surprised he ain't going all Dynasty Warriors 7, Dynasty Warriors 8 up in this bitch. But he was going to. So that was not gonna happen. Anyway, we've completed the stage in 15 minutes and 21 seconds, which isn't half bad. I mean, the goal is to be over 20 minutes, but as you see, it wasn't gonna happen here. In fact, I don't think it's really gonna happen until I get to Act 3. So, anyway. Items. Wow. A level 8 for the first stage. Alright. I mean, I know I didn't get anything good from that, but still. Anyway, our KO count is 405. We doubled our points. Shit. Anyway, so we have a worthy opponent count of 9. The only person we didn't defeat was Han Xian, obviously, and we're over that 4,000 point mark. So, the only thing we're not over is that clear time. But that will change. I'll tell you right now, that will definitely change. Anyway, so there's that. And that'll be more than enough to get to rank 6 and possibly rank 5. We'll see. Nah, we're still a couple hundred points away. Well, 316 points away from 316. Wow, I'm way off. 416 points from rank 5. But anyway, we have a total of 2,056. We're not getting into level 8, obviously, but that doesn't mean anything. I can still play as Peng Tong and make sure I get that in the next stage, or I can play as another character. I'll figure that out in a sec. But anyway, bodyguards, same shit. We'll save. I'll save over this one. And let's continue. Alright, so I'm gonna skip the narration, and now the Turban Fortress. Oh boy. Anyway, so I'm gonna swap out characters, and this time, well, part of me actually wants to play Zhuge Liang, so I'm gonna go and do that. I am not entirely sure if I show off his 4th model. I know I show off his 3rd. So, thinking back at it, so if I haven't shown off his 4th, here you go. If I did, here you go again. So, here we go. Alright, the equipment, the weapon. We have a white feather level 7. We're not going to get to level 8 anytime soon. So, anyway, the items. Yeah, I was going to say, part of me remembered playing Zhuge Liang and he had 5 items, so you know what? Let's keep it like this. The bodyguards are at 8, as you know already. The objectives are the same. We have to defeat Zhang Bao, and we can't allow either myself or Zhu Jun to fall, or the timer running out, but you know all that. The unit info. For the Han forces, you have Zhu Jun, Cao Cao, Dian Wei, and Zenji, Sun Jian, Tai Shi Se, and Shou Tai, Liu Bei, Yue Ying, Ma Chao, and Zhuge Liang, which is me. Then for the yellow turbans, you have Zhang Bao, Cheng Yuanji, Zhou Song, Pei Yuan Xiao, Bo Zhang, and He Yi. Alright, let's do it. And same concept. Shit ton of points, shit ton of KOs, and we got to actually be slow on it. I mean, we're going to be over. We technically need to be over 25 minutes to be at that average of 20 minutes. So, I'm going to do what I can here to milk as much time as I can as possible. Like I said, no guarantees. Hopefully I'll be at the 20-minute mark, but like I said, I'm going to make do with what I have. When I get to Act 3 and later stages, it will be a little bit easier for me to actually do it, because if I stand still for a bit and cut out that said footage I said I was going to do, and, you know, do all that, I don't have to worry about the commander retreating until I get to, what, Act 4, I believe, or if I play the battle of Turban. Because I know the battle of Bo Wan Po, you can actually have Cao Cao retreat. I found that one out by sheer accident, if I'm not mistaken. And then there's what's it called? The Battle of Changban, where the main objective is to have Liu Bei to actually retreat. So, no matter what, if I stood still and things go out well, then the commander might be retreating, whether it's Liu Bei or Cao Cao. So, I might as well actually just do as much as I can, milk as much time as I can here, then make it easier for myself when I get to the Battle of Turban. Anyway, let's secure this gate, because I want to. And that can get really annoying fucking quick. But anyway. And there's He Yi, and he's down, like that. Alright, so far so good. Okay, for this stage, if you get anywhere near close, either by Zhou Song or Pei Yuan Xiao, in this case it's going to be Pei Yuan Xiao, he will trigger winds to occur, and I mean occur a lot fucking quickly.
Here they come! Bow! Bow to the miracles of the way of peace!
So, you just have to keep on going. Just like what Cao Cao said, you have to keep on going. And it's more convenient when you're on a horse. If you're on foot, it will take you a little bit longer. And when you get over there, unless you're a complete schmuck like I did until they didn't even realize that you actually break these things, once you get over here, break these things. That way you'll actually stop altogether. It took me fucking, what, 2003 I think it came out? 2004. So, and it's 2017 now. So yeah, it took me that much time to figure this shit out. Anyway, before I even take care of those windmills. Let's take care of the fucking rat packs. Holy shit. Okay, that's another one. One more. I might as well use that Musou attack because of those fucking rat packs. And there's troops over here too. And I'm already at a fucking 121 KOs. Holy shit. Anyway, I'll wipe out this rat pack and then take care of the last windmill. Unless they fucking scatter like fucking Dynasty Warriors 3 shit. Anyway, there goes the rat pack, and now let's wipe out this last fucking windmill. And there you go.
The winds will stop now.
The end is all cheap trickery. Now eliminate Zhang Bao.
Alright, I'm gonna wipe out the troops over here, then I'll go to the other side and defeat Zhou Song and Po Zhang. Oh right, and Pei Yuan Shao. I totally forgot about him.
Impressive.
I was gonna say, I felt like I heard something drop, and I was right. But anyway, now we'll go and defeat Pei Yuan Shao, then we'll take it from there. Of course Pei Yuan Shao blocks it up like a... Well, he's down now. Anyway. Alright, now I'm gonna go and defeat Bo Zhang and Zhou Song. Then I'll take it from there. And just like the Yellow Turban Menace, the Yellow Turban Fortress, Zhang Bao could actually retreat. In the same concept, if he retreats, then he'll join up in the Yellow Turban Rebellion. If he doesn't retreat and you defeat him, then he'll wind up being defeated, obviously, and he won't be in the Yellow Turban Rebellion. Also note, if you skip either one of these two stages, they'll automatically be there by default. There's in the Yellow Turban Rebellion. So if we go right into the Yellow Turban Rebellion, and skip both the Yellow Turban Menace and the Yellow Turban Fortress, both Zhang Bao and Zhang Liang will both be here. I think I said both twice in one sentence, but still, anyway. So, yeah, that's basically the point there. So if you skip these two stages, and they'll both be there. So, if you don't want them to be there, and it'll make it a little bit easier for yourself, all you have to do is play both of these stages, and make sure you defeat both of the commanders. Zhang Liang for the Yellow Turban Menace, and Zhang Bao for the Yellow Turban Fortress. I mean, it's very easy to do. I mean, unless you wind up triggering the objective to have him retreat. And that happened to me on a couple occasions when I played it for the first time. But, it's not that difficult, really, if you're really trying to go after everything, to have them retreat. Well, having them retreat. That. Anyway, here's Bo Zhang. He's down. So if you go to the right and approach Pei Yuan Shao, you have to worry about those winds. Here, after you defeat Bo Zhang and enter the battlefront, or battle gate, or whatever you want to call it, and when you approach Zhou Song, then phantom units will appear. And you actually have to destroy 2 cauldrons.
What's going on? What? Get away from me! Ah!
So unfortunately, you won't be able to attack them, but they can still attack you. And
Focus on finding the source.
all you have to do is destroy 2 of these things over here and you'll be set. Little thing on the left here. Defeating Zhou Song won't do it. You have to defeat both, or break both of the cauldrons, which isn't a hard task to do unless you're playing default and playing on a hard difficulty. Then you'll probably have a little bit of a harder time to do it, but still, nonetheless, it shouldn't be that much of a hassle to do.
We must not fall behind.
So, that's one of them right there, and I'll take care of the other one right now. So, here we go. And goodbye. Alright.
The illusions will vanish now. Charge!
Also note, oh, the battle maid, that's what it's called. Anyway, so there is a guard captain over here, as you can see. If you defeat that guard captain coming around and doing it that way, you won't trigger the phantoms. I've done that by sheer accident one time, and it's less effect, mind you, because I didn't know that was actually possible. Then it'll make things easier for you to defeat Zhou Song. Anyway, I grabbed the Musou wine, I just grabbed the dim sum. All I have to do now is milk the time, and I have a good 10 minutes to milk. It'll be nice if I actually milk more time, but still,
Did you think you could break through our forces?
I'll do as much as I can. Like I said, I'm not that concerned about the time frame for the first 2 acts because I know I'm not going to be able to get that 20-minute mark each time in those 2 acts. When I get to Act 3, different story. It'll actually be a little bit easier for me, mind you. But, and then from there on, it'll be really easy. So,
Impressive.
anyway. Now I'm just going to get as many KOs as I can. It'll be nice to get over 400 again. I want to try to get a 400 average, even though that's not the real requirement, it's 200. But still, it'll be nice to do. I have never gotten 1,000 yet. I don't even think 1,000 will do anything, really. That I could think of. I know in Dynasty Warriors 3, if you defeat Lu Bu and get 1,000 KOs at the Battle Royale gate, then you unlock Lu Bu. But here, getting Lu Bu, well in this case anyway, all you have to really do is complete one of the 3 Kingdoms Musou modes, and that's it. So, big difference. And I remember it used to be really difficult to unlock Lu Bu, especially in Dynasty Warriors 2, because you know, he was a hassle to deal with in Dynasty Warriors 2. But anyway, Dynasty Warriors 2 and Dynasty Warriors 3 were the biggest issues. Well, Lu Bu was hard to unlock in those 2 games, I'll say. But anyway, I mean, unless you're using cheat codes. But regardless, we're here now, and well, I didn't even do Dynasty Warriors 2. But anyway, Cheng Yuanji's down. But yeah, I went right into Dynasty Warriors 3. I didn't think it was necessary for me at the time, but is there a plan for Dynasty Warriors 2 in the future? Just to show off, just for the hell of it, probably, but not anytime soon. But do I want to do Dynasty Warriors 2? Yeah, but like I said, it's not going to happen anytime soon. If anyone's going to ask me that, I'll say that right now. But anyway, now we can go inside the fortress and defeat the troops inside there. And how much time do I? 7 minutes? Okay. The last time I completed this stage, trying to milk the time, I did it in how much time was it? It was like I think like 20 or 30 seconds shy of that 20-minute mark. So I don't know what I'm gonna be doing here, to be perfectly honest with you. So, part of me wants to milk the time again, but at the same time, I feel like it's going to be a waste of time, and I don't want to just stand there and do absolutely nothing. Like I said, I'm going to probably cut that shit out when I edit the video of me just standing there, and then go right into the battle once again when you actually watch the video. But like I said, you know, I don't think that's going to happen for a while. Like once I get to Act 4 or something like that, then it will very likely happen. But let's see what happens, because this is the only way I feel like it could work, but I'm not going to guarantee anything. Because when I try to guarantee something, I fuck it up. Another attack times 2? Fuck it. Unless I do something really stupid, I should be able to get that 400 KOs I want. Like, for example, accidentally defeating the gate captain. Because that's what you have to do to have Zhang Bao retreat. Once you pretty much defeat everybody in the stage, all you have to do is secure the back gate, then you'll retreat. Am I trying to have that happen here? No, absolutely not. But, like I said, I'll make do with what I have. And I'm way over the 400 KO mark now, so I'll be perfectly fine. Unless I get cheap shotted. Then that's a different story. Maybe I'll get 500. I think I'm pushing it though. I mean, I do have 4 minutes left. Even if I allow Zhang Bao retreat, well, if I allow him to retreat, then it's not the worst thing in the world. The only thing I'm doing is losing some type of weapon experience. And I can afford losing some, especially for the fact that I'm at what? I have, I believe, 5 characters at level 7, 3 at level 8, and the rest at max. So, it won't be that much of a deal, but at the same time, I really want to get as much as I can. It'll be nice to max all of them out during this part, but we'll see. I mean, as you can see, my KO count is a lot higher than normal. Maybe I might get the 500 KOs. Like I said, I'm going to try it. No guarantees. I just got to make sure I don't defeat that gate captain. I mean, they're popping out, as you can see. They just pop out of nowhere. And I'm at 185, oh, 485. So, it's definitely possible, but is it going to happen? And there you go, 500.
You are a hero without equal.
Finish this.
And I don't know if I mentioned this, but I'll say it again if I did. But if you get 1,000 KOs in one stage, then everyone on your ally side, their morale, well, if you get 1,000 KOs, your allies' morale will be up to the max. And it'll be very easy for you to complete the stage. I mean, I've never seen anyone get 1,000 KOs and died, or, well, not you died, but had the commander die. So, it'll be 10 times easier if you do that. Same thing with Dynasty Warriors 3. I think they do that in 4 as well. I mean, I'm at 4. Well, though it does happen in 4. I believe it happens in 5, but from there on, I don't see a difference. I don't even think I've gotten 1,000 KOs in Dynasty Warriors 6, so hard for me to really tell on that one. Dynasty Warriors 7 and 8, it's really easy to get 1,000 KOs. Hard to believe, but it's true. And I have one more minute before it's like fucking deja vu. Holy shit. I'm close to a minute. I know I'm going to wind up either accidentally defeating the gate captain, or the gate captain is going to fall, and I'm going to have to defeat Zhang Bao very quickly. So, I'm just going to use my time to actually defeat the troops here, and get as many KOs as I can, without wiping out that gate captain. Because it's very easy for me to do that, mind you. I mean, 19 minutes isn't that bad, I will say, but I really want to hit 20 minutes on something for this act, especially. But, like I said, I'm not guaranteeing it because, like I said, it's very easy for me to actually fuck up. Like that. So I'm going to have to defeat him here.
Enemy officer defeated. It wasn't meant to be.
And I'm not entirely sure if my Musou gauge was filled up, but if it did, then, well, if it was, then I could have just watched him fight him off, and if he started to run, then I would have defeated him right then and there, but I didn't want to take that chance, so that's a win, again. And I completed it in 19 minutes and 17 seconds. And the sad thing is, I was playing this shit on normal, and it took me longer every time. So anyway, yeah. Items, I doubt I got anything good. Nope. Our KO count is 533. A lot of fucking KOs, mind ya. And, we almost tripled our points. Where the opponent count is 6, we defeated everybody in this stage. And we're going to have a shit ton of points, too. 3,740. We're a little under that 4,000 mark for this stage. But as a whole, we're barely over that 4,000 mark. So, we're good in that department. As well as KOs, as you can see. I'm probably at, what, 4 something, like 450 to 60 or something like that at the moment. But, we still have that last act. Well, the last battle in this act. I am fucking up like there's no fucking tomorrow. Anyway, that's more than enough to get to rank 5, and that's it. The weapon experience, we have a total of 1,500 exactly. So, we're not going to get to level 8 here, obviously. So, we'll just move on. Bodyguards are the same. We will save, and once again, we'll continue. Alright, so I'm going to skip the narration, and now the Yellow Turban Rebellion. Alright, so I'm going to swap out characters, and this time I'm going to go and play as Yue Ying. And I unlocked the 3rd and 4th models, so here we go. Alright, the equipment, the weapon, we have a Horizon at level 7. I don't think we're going to get it to level 8. I'll be shocked, but anyway. The items, I'm going to add the Wind Squirrel. The bodyguards are at 8. The objectives are the same. We have to defeat Zhang Jiao, and we can't allow either myself or Herjin to fall, or the timer run out. The unit info. For the Han forces, you have Herjin, Cao Cao, Zenji, and Dian Wei, Sun Jian, Gan Ning, and Da Qiao, Liu Bei, Wang Zhong, Jiang Wei, and Yue Ying, which is me. Then for the Yellow Turbans, you have Zhang Jiao, Wang Xiao, Liu Pi, Zhou Song, and Han Xian, Jiao Manchong and Guan Hai, Bo Zhang, and Deng Mao, Pei Yuan Xiao, He Yi, and Yan Zhang, and Cheng Yuanji and Gao Shang. Alright, let's do it. And the same concept. Shit ton of KOs, shit ton of points, and take our sweet ass time doing it.
Unleash your rage, my chosen children! Unleash your rage upon the Han and bring forth the age of the Yellow Turbans!
Cao Cao will penetrate enemy lines from the east, while Sun Jian attacks from the west. The volunteer forces will break through the middle and join the other two.
Brother, we must seek revenge! Listen, my brothers, we must have vengeance! We must make them feel Lord Zheng Bao's pain!
Alright, so Yan Zheng and He Yi are both down.
Break through our forces!
When it comes to the time limit, I am not entirely sure I'll be able to complete this stage in over 20 minutes, but we'll see.
Enemy officer defeated.
I mean, no guarantees, obviously. You know how I roll with that. I'll do the best that I can, but not going to be 100% guaranteed every time,
We must not fall
despite the
behind.
fact I'm usually either dead on or fucked up in the worst way possible. But anyway, we're going to go now and defeat Pei Yuan Xiao. Alright, and he's down. You know what? We might be able to get Yue Ying's weapon at level 8. Maybe. Like I said, I'm not guaranteeing it. Okay. So, now we'll go and defeat Gao Shang and Cheng Yuanji, then take it from there. I mean, what, this is like the umpteenth time I'm playing this stage, so really, there hasn't been any real changes if you're comparing it to the Musou modes, because I've done every single angle I could think of. I allowed both Zhang Bao and Zhang Liang to fall in their respective stages. I defeated one of the two, whether it's Zhang Bao or Zhang Liang, and I kept them both alive here, so... Anyway, Gao Shang is down. Oh yeah, and I even allowed Zhang Jiao to retreat. But anyway, so now we'll go for Cheng Yuanji, and I gotta actually get some KOs. So after Cheng Yuanji, I'll get some KOs, and then we'll go for Bo Zhang, since I'm right here.
Enemy officer defeated.
I mean, weapon experience isn't that much of a prime objective, but it would be nice to have.
Fall behind. Impressive.
I'm sure I said this before, and I'll say it again. If you defeat either Zhang Bao or Zhang Liang in their previous stage, well, in this case, me, I defeated them both in their respective stages, then Bo Zhang and Zhang Manchang will be a little bit more difficult to defeat, depending on which Zhang brother you defeated. I mean, like I said, you probably know this already, but I'm just going to say it again, because I'm pretty sure that if this is the first video watching in my series, then that's one thing to say, but second, I'm pretty sure you don't want to just have a blank commentary. But anyway, either way, Bo Zhang is almost down, so, and I thought Dian Wei was going to yoink my KO there, but he didn't, fortunately. So, when it comes to Bo Zhang, well, not Bo Zhang, but if you defeat, if you defeat Zhang Liang, then it will be Bo Zhang that will be a little bit more difficult to defeat. If you defeat Zhang Bao, then Zhang Manchang. And he's down. Okay, maybe I won't be able to get the level 8 weapon after all.
We must not fall behind.
Because that kind of, that changed things a bit there. Anyway, I'm not worried about that anyway. I'll have Yu Ying's weapon at level 9 by the end of this. I'll tell you that right now. I'll be shocked if I don't. But if I don't, then I'll get it off camera. Because at least you yeah. At least you've seen every single class weapon for every character for Shu. That was my real objective. So, at least that's not at a loss. Maybe I should go and get more KOs because I have a feeling that I'm going to be screwed at the end. Because I know the time limit has to be over 20 minutes on average throughout the entire Musou Mode. But for the first 2 acts, I believe it's going to be near impossible for me to pull that off. Especially for the fact that I have to play over 15 stages. I'm sorry, 14. I think if it's 15 exactly, you'll be fine. I mean, I've done 16. And I was fine anyway, but I'm just ensuring 16 stages. Because if you did what I did in the last attempt of this, less than 14, then even if you already got the KO count, the time, and the points on point, then you automatically get ending number 1. And like I said, I actually have a sweet idea to get ending number 1, which I kind of just said it, but I'll just talk about that when I actually get there. But I think you can read between the lines and you may realize exactly what I'm going to do when I get to the ending number 1 for Wei, which is probably going to be after this entire set here. So anyway, I already said it already again, but I'll just say it here. If you play both the Yellow Turban Menace and the Yellow Turban Fortress, and you defeat both Zheng Bao and Zheng Liang, then Zheng Bao will cause sorcery. Unlike if you allow one of the 2 Zheng brothers to be alive, then they'll cause some type of sorcery thanks to the hands of Zheng Jiao. Whether it's the flame geysers or the boulders. Here, it will be boulders going down a little ramp.
My children and brothers!
As you see there. However, when you make contact with those boulders, as you see, they'll actually explode, which is kind of a little out of the unordinary, but you know, I just go with it. If you keep Zheng Liang alive, or if you skip the Yellow Turban Menace, then he'll cause boulders as well on the right side where I was at, and I am realizing that I'm forgetting the Musou One and Dim Sum. Wow. Anyway, so let me grab that first and defeat Han Xian. There we go.
We must not fall behind.
I mean, I'm about to get my KO mark. How long has it been? 8 minutes? I really don't think I'm going to be able to pull it off. 20 minutes, that's like really milking time. I'll try my best to do as much as I can, but if you allow Zhang Jiao to retreat, in this case defeating every general and officer on the map minus Zhang Jiao, then securing the back gate, the game will instantly end, and you won't be able to attack, defend, or anything. Unlike if you allow the shit to happen in the Yellow Turban Fortress and the Yellow Turban Menace, where if you did a certain objective, then the commander will actually attempt to run to the back gate, and he could actually stop him. Here, you won't be able to do that. But anyway, if you keep Zheng... Wow. Okay, I don't know how I didn't get hit by that one, but anyway. If you allow Zheng Liang to be alive in the stage by either skipping the stage, the Yellow Turban Menace, or playing the Yellow Turban... Well, not Yellow Turban Fortress, what am I saying? If you skip the Yellow Turban Menace or allow him to retreat in that stage, then he'll cause boulders to appear on that right side of the map. And the same respective to Zheng Bao. The only difference is it's flame geysers. Yeah, see, so if you keep Zheng Bao alive by having him retreat in the Turban Fortress or skipping that stage altogether, then that will happen. But anyway, so we'll go now and defeat Liu P, and then get a couple more KOs, try to milk the time, but not have that gate being secured. Then we'll defeat Zhang Jiao, because I really could use weapon experience. I personally want to get Yu Ying's weapon to level 8, but if that doesn't happen here, fine. You know, I'll just get it in the next part or two, or the next time I play as Yu Ying. And there's the dim sum. And there's some rat packs. So we got the 200 KO count. I'm pretty sure we got the point count too, but if not, then that's fine.
Finish this.
Shit. Did he really get his health back? Alright, and let's make sure I don't accidentally defeat that gate captain. So far, so good. Shit! And the lag doesn't help at all whatsoever. What the actual fuck? What the actual fuck? Holy shit. And he's not down. Wow. Well, now he's gonna... That horse fucked me up. Wow. There we go. Okay, there we go. Holy shit, that could have fucked me up in the worst way possible.
My spirit shall prevail in the heavens.
And that's a win. Okay. That got me a little bit worried there, but I'm good. Wow. That was an epic fail. Anyway. Yeah, big sigh of relief. Ooh-wee. Anyway. So, we completed the stage in 11 minutes and 39 seconds. I kind of saw that one coming. I couldn't, there was no way I'll be able to complete that stage in over 20 minutes, especially for the fact that the commander could actually retreat. I think once I get to the Battle of Turby, I'll be fine. But from there on, I should be okay. But other than that, nah, not taking any chances. But at least I could buy time when I actually get to those later stages. But for now, anyway. Items, I doubt we got anything good. Nope. Nothing. Nope. I mean, it's the first act after all. And I got a lot of better items anyway. So, our KO count is 216, which is fairly decent for the fact that we got 233 points. More points per kill. So, that works for me. The worthy opponent count is 12. We've couldn't gotten, well, technically 16 would be the highest amount. But we defeated Zhang Bao and Zhang Liang in their respective stages, the Turban Mist and the Turban Fortress, as well as Wan Hai and Zhang Manchang. They were both in the stage, but for some reason Zheng Wenchong fell pretty quickly. So once he fell, one high retreats, lost both of them. So anyway, and we have a good 5,443 points. Fucking awesome. Okay, so at least I got that. And that'll be enough for rank 6 and possibly rank 5. Yep. Alright, we're good. Now the weapon experience total is 3,430 points. Okay, so we will get to level 8. And there we go. And now we have 7,547 more points before we max out Yu Ying's weapon. Bodyguards, we don't care. They're at max, so there's no need to go any further with that. But anyway, we will save. And there you have it. You've been watching my gaming adventures, and I'll see you in the next part where we'll take on the next act and continue from there. So, anyway, peace out.